experience in that one class that you had, whereas I've had 5, 6 classes in my gender studies courses, and I've never experienced anything
that's totally
like that.
That's totally fine.
You know what I mean?
They're
so
just
I just
laughing
don't feel like it's fair to take personal
it's totally fine. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I'm actually talking about the real world consequences of the danger.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So if you are new here, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So today I'm reacting to Candace Owens debate college feminist. So guys, please stay tuned and enjoy this wonderful video with me.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. So I noticed you had a lot of thoughts on feminism. I'm a feminist, but
Totally
I was
fine.
just wondering, how do you differentiate between the extremism that exists in feminism, as it does across, multiple different ideologies, but how do you differentiate between the extremism and how, feminists like me think? I don't hate men.
It's a great question, and I'm glad you asked it. It's a great, great question. So what you have to realize about the left when you talk about extremism is they hack words that once had real meaning, and they take them for their own nefarious goals, right? So they'll say racism, and you'll go, oh my God, no, really, racism used to exist, but now it means organizing your pantry. That's obviously not racism. That's completely ridiculous. You see something like feminism, and once upon a time, women were fighting for the right to vote. Well, now we have that. We have equal footing. And now they're using those terms. They're hiding behind the shield of feminism, and they're doing actually horrible things in society. And I blame feminists for almost every ill that we have right now, because they've encouraged people not to act as a woman, and they bash men all the time. And I think that they have contributed the most to the breakdown of family in terms of an ideology. Now, for you,
answer my question.
no, I'm getting there.
Okay.
Now, for you, you're like, okay, but I actually am somebody that just believes in equality, that there should be equality between the sexes, right?
I think it's more culturally and socially, not necessarily in the realm of legality.
Sure, so I'm going to ask you, what is it socially, so you could call yourself something, right, that means that there's some fight that you have. What is it socially that you and I have as women that we don't have that men do? Why is there a need for you to be a feminist?
I think as women, we are undervalued when it comes to our intelligence. I think people, especially for me, as a woman who, I'm sorry, what you said?
Go ahead, let her talk.
For me, as a woman, I feel like a lot of people look at me and think I'm superficial. They think I'm vapid. They don't necessarily see that I could be intelligent, that I could speak for myself. They tend to automatically...
Guys, don't be rude. Go ahead.
I tend to get belittled a lot, and that comes from men, not necessarily women, right?
So you're saying in your personal capacity, men are belittling you, right? But when you talk about affecting actually a social change, this might be your personal experience, but does that mean that all women are going through this, or that all women are experiencing this belittlement by men?
And see, I understand that, but I think also when I listen to you speak, and you speak on why you don't like feminism, I hear a lot of anecdotal work, and I hear a lot of personal experience, like your experience in that one class that you had, whereas I've had 5, 6 classes in my gender studies courses, and I've never experienced anything like that.
That's totally fine.
You know what I mean?
They're
so
just
I just don't feel like it's fair to take personal
it's totally fine. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I'm actually talking about the real world consequences of the dangerous ideology telling women that they have to take their clothes off, that they should be on TikTok. I'm talking about real world consequences.
Yeah,
I'm talking about literally the fact that women are no longer, like, they're by and large all climbing the corporate ladder, and that children are being ceded over to the state. So I was giving you an anecdotal example of what happened in my feminist class, but the repercussions of that are seen everywhere. What I am saying is that what I'm offering to you is not to feel like you have to give yourself an ism, right? Don't feel like you have to put yourself in a box. Don't feel like you have to put yourself into some weird social constructs. I think that what you'll find with time is that it constrains you unnecessarily. I don't have a problem with the fact if you want to identify as a feminist and you think that there is some fight that needs to be ended. I don't personally think that
that's... Is conservatism not a box any more than feminism is?
Well, saying that I have conservative principles, feminism is not being a conservative or being a liberal, right? You're talking about an ideology, right? A system you think
I would assume conservatism is also an ideology as well, is it not?
Sure. Conservatism is an ideology. These are the things that we believe. You could say that everything is an ideology. What I'm saying to you is that I would not necessarily paint yourself into a corner. You don't seem to me like you have any issues speaking up. You don't seem to me like you feel like you're constrained in any way. You're standing up here today. I would offer to you that there's never been a more remarkable time to be a woman in this society. By every statistic, we are doing better than men. That's a fact, right? Men have we are graduating at a higher rate than men. Men have higher suicide rates. That's why I said to you, despite how you're feeling, what are the real world implications that suggest to you that you are somehow beneath men? You might have a personal experience where a man...
we can talk about sexual assault everywhere, in the military, in the home.
So are these the things that you're fighting to end sexual assault?
Of course, yeah.
Okay, great. You don't have to be a feminist to fight to end sexual assault.
You don't have to be,
men and women.
I agree. I don't believe you have to
It's a great cause.
But it's, of course, a part of the ideology.
Men and women go through that. I just said to him, one of the biggest things that I give to every year is for human sex trafficking. It doesn't require to be a feminist. Now, you seem really committed to it. I've said to you since the very beginning, if you want to be a feminist girl, put it on a T-shirt, wear it, put a hashtag. I'm just telling you, don't unnecessarily put yourself into a corner, and to recognize that it has never been a greater time. I would offer it is a way better time in this society to be a woman.
Wow, this is beautiful. This is amazing. Like, being a feminist is good. Being a feminist is good. It's just that you just have to know when and how to stop. You understand? Maybe you are fighting for I'm a feminist. I'm fighting for women. Women should stand and speak up for themselves. Women should be this. Women should be that. Women should go to school. Women should know a lot of things. Women should know how to be. Women should be a doctor, engineer, a lawyer, and yes, yeah, that's a good point of being a feminist. Yeah, that's a very, very good point. But what some feminists fail to understand is that being a feminist does not make you to lose your mind, or make you, like, maybe if you're talking to your husband, for instance, talking to your husband, you talk to him with disrespect because you are a feminist and you can do whatever you want, and you can be able to I have my own money, I have my own car, I have my own job, so you don't have to talk to me. No. There's a way that this is your husband and this is your wife. Even in Bible, you understand, they said women respect. They say men love. You understand? So there are two things there. So if you are fighting for rape as a feminist, you're just trying to, you just have to go, like, do a talk show, or maybe like go and visit people that have been raped before, talk to them, encourage them, and able to go to some big organization in the government, talk to them about the rape stuff, because you want to end men abusing women in rape or beating or anything at home or violence, you understand? So I feel that being a feminist, you should be able to compose yourself, comport yourself. You should be able to know when and how to use your feminist at any time, when and how to use you being a feminist at any given time. Feminist is good, yes, but some people overreact to it. Some people take it out of control. There's a lot of damage people are using now being a feminist. They go online being naked. I can do whatever I like. I can move around. No. You have your own opinion on your own mindset, but that does not mean that you have to do anything to hurt your neighbor. You understand? You just have to know when and how to react. You understand? You have to know when and how to react. It's not everybody that you say I'm a feminist. No. Feminists speak for the truth. Feminists speak for the feminists speak for justice. Feminists speak for so many things, but you just have to know when and how to use it. Not any given opportunity. You just want to make your other partner or your other non-feminist feel bad. No. So we have to know how we talk and interact with people at any given time. Yes, and you should know the difference between feminists and non-feminists. Yeah. So guys, please, any video you want us to react to, comment below on any video you want us to react to. Like our YouTube channel, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and get Fashion Store. Fashion makes sense.